welcome back. Today we're watching a request. It's Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 4. It's a request from Tara, so thank you so much, Tara. I'm excited to get back into it. This one is titled Cancer Man. And at the end of last episode, I think he was going to come clean to his wife. I hope that for her, it not makes her feel better, because obviously she's going to feel terrible. But I mean, she had a lot of questions and probably concerns, and she probably never thought of the option of cancer. So yeah, let's just jump back in.
Operation Icebreaker. How are we liking that? We never used that before, did we?
Isn't that the name of a breath mint?
What?
Icebreakers, right? Breath mint? I'm going to be thinking Operation Breath Mint.
I'm thinking Operation Breath Mint every time you and me are on a stakeout together, all right? Breath can like a buzzard off a shit wagon. All right. Operation TBD. It turns out that he's missing, presumed dead. Found his car out in the boonies. Last guy he ratted out was none other than his cousin, Emilio Koyama. Turns out we find 2 grams of meth in it. We take it to the lab. They come back, they tell us it is the purest they've ever seen.
99.1%.
I mean, our chemist is blown away. Said he couldn't do the same thing better. We got new players in town. They possess an extremely high skill set. I mean, personally, I think in Albuquerque just might have a new kingpin. Tell him how good looking he is.
He's adorable.
Well, he don't want to be freaking adorable. He wants to be hot. Look, a guy didn't got to look like, Charlton Heston. I'm talking Moses days. To get a girl, all right? Confidence and persistence, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I chased your Aunt Marie here all over creation. I mean, I kept bugging her for a date. She kept saying no. That there's a good story, Walt. Tell him how you met Skylar.
Mom was a waitress in Los Alamos.
It was a summer job, and she was the hostess, and she also worked the cash register. And once I noticed her, it got to be so that I would only go in when I knew she was working. When it was slow, she would lean against the counter doing her crossword puzzles. And once I caught on to that, I would do crossword puzzles while I ate my grilled cheese sandwich. Eventually, I caught her looking over at me. Got us talking, and I tell you, I was terrible at those puzzles. I don't think that I finished even one of them. But your mother would do them in ink.
That's what I'm talking about. That's persistence, you see? Once you set your cap for something or somebody, you got to just,
No one's
Whoa.
noticing?
Sky. Mom.
Okay.
Hey.
It's the hormones.
What's the matter? What is it? Ask him. What's she talking about?
I have cancer. Lung cancer. It's bad.
It's bad.
Why wouldn't you want to tell anybody?
Walt, don't you see? Everybody just wants to help you. What's the next step for Walt?
Get
Certainly
treatment.
a second opinion. We find you the best, the oncology dream team. I'm gonna go check on Walt Jr. If I can talk him into, I don't know, joining us. Really didn't mean for him to find out that way.
Helps us goes without saying, but whatever happens, I'll always take care of your family.
Oof. Great.
Hey, yo, what happened to your hallway, man? Did the ceiling fall down, or?
Oh, yeah, nah, man, I think the house is just settling. It's been caving in left and right. It's bananas.
I heard you lost your partner. Emilio. Didn't he get locked up?
I think he skipped town or something.
I don't know about any of that. I've just been kind of doing my own thing these days, so.
But you, maybe got some crystal, man?
Maybe it just so happens that, just recently cooked the best batch ever.
Yeah?
Best Gante ever. Grab that pipe.
That would suck.
Yeah, anytime on Friday is absolutely fine. Thank you so much for working us in. Can I just put that on a credit card? Great. Honey, the best oncologist. His name is Dr. Del Cavoli, and we see him on Friday.
Great.
From here on out, I mean, things are gonna...
What's that we're putting on a credit card?
It's just a deposit kind of thing.
It must
How
be
much of a
super
deposit?
expensive.
$5,000.
5,000?
5,000?
That's a lot of money.
What's that? Just a start?
I mean, we can always borrow from Hank.
Absolutely not.
Well, maybe we can ask your mom. Have you even called her yet? It's not.
Okay.
Just sell some
I'll
meth.
take care of the deposit.
Yeah?
I'll borrow it from my pension.
In the nursery?
Hey! So, what's up, Al? What the hell's wrong with you? Why are you acting so weird?
Son.
You're acting like nothing is going on.
Oh, come on! Hey, yeah, am I gonna have to come down there and whoop your ass?
10 wins.
Dude, you should check this chick out. Who? No. Buddy, she's a cow. Stacy's a cow. We're talking major barnyard boo hog. Roll her in flour and look for the wet spot before you hit that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I would like
Help me out.
cashier's check in the full amount made out to Oncology Partners of New Mexico, please.
I don't
We're gonna see that
understand why
guy
they're
again,
forcing you
aren't
to
we?
choose between the piccolo and the oboe. You show so much promise with both.
They say they can't have any switching between woodwinds because no matter how they divide it up, someone will be left out.
Hey, so how was soccer practice?
I think that was in our backyard.
Who's there? What the hell are you doing out here?
Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom.
Oh,
Jake.
that's his family? I wouldn't have thought. He seems so proper.
God knows I'm no expert. I don't know. Uppers, downers. Your guess is as good as mine.
I think we should check his arms for needle marks.
Hey. Oh, good evening.
Well, sleep well?
Time's dinner.
In about an hour. You know, I could wash those clothes if you'd like. They look a little lived in.
No, that's cool. Maybe later.
We are not doing this again. No. We said we'd lay down the law. We lay down the law. We just have to be consistent about it.
He's setting the table.
You know, I just think that things have a way of working themselves out.
Wow.
Okay.
When'd you get this?
I meant a
Last
few
May
words.
at the year-end assembly.
Look at you. And we should hang out more often.
Golden child.
Just kick back and chill.
Hey guys, how we doing in here?
We're good.
Jake?
Yeah, fine, Mom.
Well, that's good.
Jake.
That's great.
Keeping the door opened.
What the hell? You see this? What am I, some criminal or something?
Whatever.
Whatever? Like, oh, we can't let that scumbag warp the mind of our favorite son.
I'm the favorite? Yeah, right. Practically all they ever talk about.
Oh. Of course they worry about him and they love him. It's just they had to let go at some point. Not of him, but just trying to help him, I guess. Because that would be very hard and frustrating. Heartbreaking for a parent. Why Mr. White loves chemistry. That's funny. Oh, gave him a bad grade. Ridiculous. Apply yourself. Apply yourself, Jesse.
Yo, man, it's me. Hey, listen, you know that product? You got any more of that? I got this cousin, he's got him some rich friends. These dudes are in town, they're looking to partay. And your stuff is like, so sweet. So what do you say? You up for making some fat stacks? Because they'll buy everything you got.
Can't be serious.
What the hell are you doing here?
Yo, I waited till the ball buster left. I mean, no offense.
Ball buster.
Who sent you, huh? And why are you here?
I don't know. Touch base. Debrief. Maybe we could, thought we could debrief.
Debrief? That's what you think we need debrief?
Wanted to, tell you how much everybody digs that meth we cooked. Everybody digs the meth we cooked. Seriously, I got dudes that would give their left nut for a little more.
Great.
I'm just saying, I mean, you and I cooking a little more.
Get the hell off my property.
What? I'm
Go!
just saying.
And don't come back. Now.
All right, you know what? $4,000. Your share from selling that batch. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I didn't smoke at all.
There's some in the water. No. Oh, there's a lot in the water.
Non-small cell adenocarcinoma. Stage 3A, which means it's spread from the lung to the lymph nodes. There's no denying it's very serious. You may find yourself unusually fatigued, not much energy. You won't want to get out of bed. You may lose weight due to reduced appetite and certain intestinal issues. Possible kidney or bladder irritation. You may wind up with increased bruising and bleeding. There may be sexual symptoms. something to say?
Oh, come on, it's pot.
What do you know about that?
Nothing.
We are not going to have this in our house. We need you to leave.
Thanks for not telling on me.
How old is this kid?
You think I could have it back?
It's skunk weed anyway.
I did think, like, what if it's his brother's? But then I was like, he's like 9 years old. But he's probably older than that.
I said this is really very, very hopeful. Can I call them and tell them you'll start next week?
I just think that we need to discuss it a little more, that's all.
What is there to discuss? There's a way, Walt. There's financing. There's installment plans. I could always go back to work. Walt, there's always a way.
All right.
It's your
It's
life
fair to say that
at stake.
there is a way. And we spend all that money, and
And he dies.
am I supposed to leave you with all that debt? Maybe treatment isn't the way to go.
Then why don't you just fucking die already? Just give up and die.
Like, for us on the outside, it's like, what is there even to consider? Like, you get treatment. Save your life. At least try. Oh.
Come on, move your ass.
What's he doing? Call the fire people! Small victories, man. Okay. Yeah. A lot of real life issues this episode. The reaction from his family to his cancer, which he kept from them for a whole month. And that's a month that he could have, like, had treatment, started treatment at least. And his son and his wife are obviously, like, I guess upset. They were upset, and his son was like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you acting like everything's normal? And I get it. Like, at the same time, you want to give, like, that person some space because what they're going through must be so hard. But it's like, if you see that he's not even, like, seeking out treatment, it's almost like he wants to just let himself go. But then he explained, you know, he told her, like, yes, what if we do pay all that money and then I not here, like, I still die. And I'm sure there's a lot of people, especially in the United States, because I know that not everyone has, like, insurance and stuff. So, like, if you're sick with a, like, fatal disease that, like, you're sick for a long time, you just, like, have to pay all that money, or even people getting, like, life-saving surgeries that they're left paying for the rest of their lives. So like the concern of money is a real concern. And there's probably also some people that can't even afford to get treatment. And him being like, what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna leave you with all that debt? Like, I don't want to do that. But for his wife and his son, it's like, we don't care about that. Like, we care about keeping you alive. Like, we want you around. You know, so I do understand both sides. And it's just like, it was heartbreaking to see him be like, maybe that's not the option we should choose. And there she is, you know, expecting a baby and everything. So it's just like, ugh. And his son is just, and also I feel like Walter is really, like I said, he's a man of a few words. Like, he doesn't really externalize a lot. Like, we see him and we can clearly see that there's a lot going on in his head, but we're not always like aware explicitly of what's going on. So we kind of have to assume like, oh, okay, he's probably feeling that way. And sometimes he's gonna say it out loud and we're just like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I understand him more. So his son and his wife must be like, it must be torture, you know? Also, we saw Jesse's family. I did not expect that, you know? I thought he was pretty much like alone and maybe, you know, had some parents that were like maybe not very present, and then like that's what happened and why he like chose the path that he did. So that was very interesting to see his family dynamic. And like I said, his parents, of course, they love him dearly, and they probably tried everything. And in the end here, that was very interesting that he took the fall for the joint. And why was it in his room? Why was it in Jesse's room? Kind of sucks. And now he's thrown out again. You know, they just assumed, and can we blame them for assuming? I don't think so. It's just, it sucks. You know, his little brother sees him getting thrown out and he's just like, thanks for not snitching. Like, I would feel bad. I would confess. Like, dude, you're literally the golden child. They would forgive you, okay? Say you're sorry and you won't do it again. But don't let your brother be thrown out because of your joint. Okay? So yeah, like I said, since we talked a lot about money, and he got his share, $4,000 for one batch, I think he's gonna be very inclined to take Jesse up on his offer and do more, make more, sell more, and make a lot of money to pay for his treatment, or to at least make it so there's no like financing, no like credit cards involved, and they just like pay everything right then and there. So if he does pass, when he passes, there's no like lingering debt for him and his family. Well, for his wife and the rest of the family, I mean, because she's expecting a child, and you know, it's a very shitty situation. But this episode is very, you know, it felt like it's real life. It's real life stuff. So it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. That was a request from Tara, season 1, episode 4, Breaking Bad, Cancer Man. Very satisfying that he made that he made that dude's car blow up, because he was a fucking dick. So yeah, that was the request for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for another one. Thank you so much for watching.